Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to wish everybody, you and your family, the best for 2024 because you deserve it. Because we survived 2023 with all the very bad games, and I'm just joking right now because in my opinion 2023 was actually great when we're just focusing on games, okay? And that's what we're doing on this channel. We're not focusing on anything else, just games, HDI games of course. And I think it was really good. Of course, not as good as when I played Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1 for the very first time 20, 25 years, 30 years ago. I can't remember actually. But those things, you remember forever. That's the fun part. Well, that's really interesting because I hardly can remember what happened 2023 in regards of games, but maybe because I changed a lot over the last years, of course, because gaming is still a very important part of my life, but the problem is it's getting, how should I say, I hardly finished any game nowadays. I don't have time for this and I'm not in the mood anymore, I have to say this, because there are so many other things going on in my life, like family, a real job, you know, not this year, that's just a very great hobby what I love to do, but of course the job is more important because I love my job. And of course family, house, all this stuff takes a lot of time. So that's why lately, or not just lately, but the last years actually, I haven't played much, to be very honest. All what I'm doing actually when I'm reviewing games is, I'm doing this for science, for HDR. You know, I'm not playing anymore. I hardly played any game just for fun. That's the truth. Yeah, unfortunately, because I love gaming, but that's how it is. So I'm not saying it will change in 2024 because I don't have time in 2024. It's the same as in 23, you know, 2023. So there's no difference at all. So but I come back to Resident Evil. I like to go back to Resident Evil, what I mentioned before. I clearly can remember when I played this the very first time, and it was such a great experience back then. I don't know how old I was I 15, 16, 14, something around that. And it was just such a great experience, and it's not happening anymore. Or is it because you're getting older or I'm getting older? It's just, well, have we seen everything in games already or in general? Because all these childhood memories from back then in regards of gaming, it's not happening anymore. You know, there's no excitement anymore for a new game. You know, not as when I was a kid, not as when I was a teenager. This has so drastically changed. It's a little bit sad, to be very honest, because my best childhood memories I have really when there was a release of a new game and you went to a shop actually and you got your physical copy of the shop and in the shop and stuff like that. It was those are the best childhood memories what I have, really. I'm not even kidding, you know. Of course there are more, you know, with family and stuff like that, but we're focusing on games, okay? So this is gone, you know, because even now, or right now, if there's a game released and even I'm interested in a game, it's not the same anymore. It's just, oh, another game, okay, let's see how it is. Oh, great graphics, okay, plays fine, runs great on my computer, great, okay, next one. So it's just, I think you get my point, okay? But nevertheless, it was a great year for gamers, 2023. Just Alan Wake 2, absolutely fantastic. Baldur's Gate 3, Zelda. I mean, look, we had so many great games. It's, I can't name them all, okay, because I would probably forget a couple of, and I'm not even talking about the AAA games. We have so many indie games. They are so fantastic in regards of gameplay, visual quality and stuff like that. Sometimes even better in regards of, let's say, visual quality compared to AAA games. It's unbelievable. So my best wishes really again to you and your family for 2024, and yeah, forget about 2023, whatever was there. And so what is the plan actually moving forward on the channel? I mean, the same as last year, you know, doing content, covering HDI games, trying to do a little bit more for YouTube, but again, it's just very, very time consuming, you know. And I brought this up a couple of times before, but it's not just that I have, when I'm doing a video about a game, that you have to test the game, make sure your settings are correct and stuff like that. It's also the recording, the editing, the talking, blah, 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 blah. All this stuff takes a long time, a lot of time, okay? So that's why sometimes it's not that simple and easy, okay? So I hope you understand that. But of course, I'm focusing on YouTube also 2024 because this is a very nice hobby and I like doing this and I like to watch stuff like this here. By the way, great channel, 8K, true 8K Earth channel, whatever. I put the link in the description. Really great material in HDR. You know, that's the LG G2, by the way. I'm not going to replace this soon because there's no need to, because it's a great TV. I will continue doing recommendations in terms of settings and analysis, of course, for HDR games. And what I will do is I will focus a little bit more on the pure analysis, okay? Because the problem what I found is more and more people watching my channel, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. But the problem is we have so many different monitors, TVs, screens out there. It is very, very hard to make actually recommendations for all those screens. It doesn't work, okay? So that's why I think it's probably better at some point to focus more on the analyze part and show you exactly what a setting is doing, how it is behaving, and what is the advantage and disadvantage. And then maybe show you this, you know, and then you can decide on your own what is the best setting for my TV, for my environment, because this is also very important. Right now, a lot of light is on because I'm filming. I would never play like this. But if I would play like this with this much light, I would probably not recommend HDHD in many games because it is just a little bit too dull and you miss maybe some details in when the game is very dark. You get my point. So it's very important to see the whole picture. That's why it's so hard to make recommendations, you know, because I like a very natural picture like this, but a very bright picture. So what I do sometimes, I tend to have a more brighter picture, and I don't mind if I lose some details in specular highlights. I don't mind, okay? Because during gameplay, when you play the game, you can't see those details anyway. But I like to have that my picture right now here looks like in real. That means if I'm going out and I would look at this picture with my eyes, I expect the same brightness like here. Many of the HDHD games, or in general HDHD or HDR, is sometimes very dull. So that's why some people like dynamic tone mapping on. I'm not a big fan of dynamic tone mapping on, but we're not getting into much detail, okay? But see, that's the problem. It's so hard to make proper recommendations because I don't know what screen you're using. What do you like? Do you like maybe vivid colors? Do you like a very dull picture? Do you like to see all the details in specular highlights? Blah, 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 blah. There's so many things to consider. So that's why I will focus more on the analyze part in HDR games, show what the settings are exactly doing, how they're affecting the picture, and then I will leave it up to you to decide what is better. Of course, I will have some sort of recommendations in what you should do, or that you maybe, how should I say, don't go over a certain range in a setting, because then you will lose just details and stuff like that. You know, I can do that, but I will probably not go ahead and say you must set this to 50, okay? Because it's just wrong. Maybe it's right for me, but maybe not correct for you. So that's my plan actually for 2024, and I'm looking forward to do more content, of course, or proper content. I'm trying to improve every time when I'm doing a video. And this video, absolutely without any script. I'm just talking to the camera. I'm not editing anything. I don't care about any pronunciation mistakes or any mistakes. I really don't care. You probably won't see this in my videos because I don't like it actually. When I'm watching my videos and I can hear so many wrong words, you know, or just misplaced words or stuff like that. I don't like it. But anyway, that's just a Happy New Year video. I really don't care. That's how it is. Anyway, you let me know, of course, in the comment section what you like to see what you like to see on this channel, and of course let me know what I can improve, because this is very important. Okay, and I'm usually let me say this, I'm very happy with the community because you're great people, but sometimes they are idiots also. So I always looking for, or I'm very keen for advice. Okay, because if you see something, hey, he's doing this again, this is not good, just tell me. Okay, tell me in a nice manner, in a kind way. Hey, look, Markus, this is not good what you're doing, just change this. I'm very happy about this, I appreciate this, and I will for sure respond to this advice. But if you come like, hey, you're an idiot, why are you doing this? Probably you won't hear any reaction from me. Okay, it's always how you deliver a message. Okay, so anyway, I really looking forward for your advice, for your for your tips and tricks, because it's very, very important. Okay, I try to improve myself, of course, for 2024, as everybody should do, as always. But yeah, let's see how it turns out. Okay, because I'm just a human, just have certain hours of time, and I think now it's anyway time to end this video. Let me just quickly, I don't want to have any copyright, but I'm actually, so this is the channel here, I'm allowed to use his stuff. He's really, really cool. I like this channel. Again, I told you, great HDR stuff. Anyway, I think that's enough for this video. I think it's already long enough. Again, happy new year 2024. You know, we're already in 2024. Unbelievable. It's already Christmas almost. Okay. Yeah, believe me. We get back to this video at some point, because I said it's already Christmas, almost Christmas. And you will laugh, because the time goes like this, just like this, you know. You wake up the next day and it's already August. I tell you, it's just stupid. I don't know if this is because you're getting older and time just flies. I don't know, but that's how it is. Anyway, again, thank you very much for all your support throughout the whole last year, 2023. Thank you very much for all the advice, tips, for the support whatsoever, for the super chats what you send in streams and stuff like that. Really, really appreciate this a lot, and I'm looking forward to continue this channel, of course, with your help, and to expand this channel, of course. And yeah, again, thank you very much, and I see you guys very, very soon with my best 2023 HDR games, because that's what I'm working right now on it, and I hope I can finish it maybe by tomorrow, and then with YouTube, you know, HDR processing another day. So in a couple of days you can see this video. Thank you very much. I see you guys soon. Bye.